Yo, guys. Now, I'm just giving you a trade review for today. I've got on the charts around here. Instantly, first thing I thought was, yeah, we're going to go above London high. We're going to go above this high. And then that liquidity is going to fuel us to the downside. But I didn't know how far we were going to go. So I looked back to my 1 hour chart. And I noticed this candle here, the low before the push up between here and there, the push up above that. That candle there is the lowest one. It's got the biggest body and it will act as a resistance or a ceiling for trading when it comes back up there. Now, the fact that this has come off the wick, to me, I wasn't convinced that we had still mitigated fully, because remember that the reason support and resistance works of these PD arrays, like the breaker, the fair value gap, and the order block, because there's actually orders that need to be mitigated, buying, selling on big, large amounts. So I wasn't convinced that this was the one that was going to take us further down, although we did get this rather convincing push down. I knew that we still wanted to go above that, then kill about 3 birds in 1 stone, fill in this fair value gap. Still didn't do it, but I was happy with it. Fill it in, so that's one bird killed. Fully mitigate this breaker, 2 birds, 3, get some buy side liquidity so they can fuel their shorts and take them off down here. As you can see, the algorithm doesn't fail. It's looking to go below this low now. And I got into some shorts off there. And I'll show you in 1 minute. Exactly where. Right in there. See how we got that fair value up there in that order block. We didn't get to 1773, and this lethargicness, this lack of energy after 8 o'clock, straight into 9 o'clock, told me that, yeah, after 9 o'clock, thankfully I patiently waited. I didn't take any shorts before 9 o'clock. It's going to make a top wick for the hourly candle right there. And fortunately, I didn't have to wait long at all before the displacement below the low and the fair value gap formed. And obviously, I took an entry of the order block at the bottom of the fair value gap, just because you never know with gold where it's going to reverse off ultimately. So yeah, how I marked up my chart was I cut this whole leg, which was yesterday, Tuesday high of the week, to where we have come already, which is around 1754. And I cut that in half, got that to 1771. And anywhere above 1771 and above Tuesday's open, I was looking, after that had been reached, I was like, okay, fine. Now we can look for shorts. But remember, I've waited for 9 o'clock. So time and then price, I'll be happy for shorts. So even if this pattern, this little section occurred over here without reaching there first, I wouldn't have taken it, because those are the type of ones that end up eating away at your capital. Wondering what these are? This is really what I wanted to speak about. These highlighters. It's a new thing that I've started using that helps me see the consolidations in the market. Right. I know it looks a bit messy if you don't know what's actually happening, but I basically just use it because I don't like drawing boxes everywhere. The market maker buy model and sell model occurred today. The buy model here, you got a consolidation all here. And usually you wouldn't be able to see it if you just try and box it, because then you're just being stiff. Because then you're just looking at it like yeah, okay, now it needs to be even highs, and it's not a market maker buy model, and this is even highs in the original consolidation. But with this method, you can actually see where they are playing 24/7. I missed one out there. But it's basically every high that is formed, to the left of it, there needs to be two highs that are lower than it. And to the right of it, there needs to be two highs that are lower than it. So this candle's high, this candle's high. Straight away, get my highlighter. And this is a new method, I'm telling you. I never even used to use this highlighter. If you look at my past videos, this was never on my favorites. But it helps because you can quickly see, as I said, where they're consolidating, where they're accumulating orders and stuff. So yeah, as you can see here, let me just circle it out for you. There's consolidating all the time, but we just don't realize it sometimes because you might see, oh, fair value gap doesn't really count. But it's a very, very, it's definitely improved my trading quite a lot. Even here, you could argue that it consolidated a little bit. You know? Then that's the original consolidation. But at the same time, it was a smart money reversal. Bang, 1760. You understand? Then you got reaccumulation, and then bang. That becomes smart money reversal, but also the original consolidation for the next target. Reaccumulation to take it above this consolidation and to start a smart money reversal in a premium, see right there, in a premium array. So a breaker on the 4-hour chart, that is where you look for shorts, guys. And if you get that 1 minute reversal pattern that we all know and love, fair value gap, order block, bang, as you can see, that's how you get results. If you're trying to do this full time, you definitely need to have as many tools in your toolbox as possible. Because if you think about it, every tradesman has so many tools for different jobs. People might think this is not necessary, but for me, I want to do this full time to a very high standard. And I've noticed that I'm not really worried when spikes like this happen because I've got all these tools. I've got the New York Open marked out. I've got these consolidations marked out now. And I've got fair value gap marked out. But I don't just mark it out. I mark out where it is on the premium and discount array of prices. Because if this fair value gap, let's just say, was all the way up here, I wouldn't be that interested in, shorting. Or, I wouldn't be that interested in taking profits there. But because this is a discount and it's below low and it's below here, you can always add it up. So if you have problems with second guessing your ideas, your trade ideas, you want to get out as soon as you get in, I recommend that you add more tools to your toolbox. And just wanted to show you guys that real quick. It's very important because once you have a vision, as I said, my vision today was we're going to go above that and scream down. But that was literally just from experience, from what I've seen in the past. It could have just gone above that. And then this 15-minute fair value gap could have held. It looked like it was going to. Price was closing inside of it. But the help of these helped me hold price. And I'm still holding, I believe. Let me just show you guys, just so you know that I'm not a hindsight guru. This screenshot is taken because I have two different brokers that I'm working with at the moment. And this right here is different on this broker. So I was really annoyed. I wanted to take a short right there because there was a fair value gap. When it says E and there's a line, that is equilibrium. on my Fibonacci. So it was really, really strong re-entry level. But on this broker, where I already had some orders, I wanted to get involved on the second broker. But when I was looking at it, this was not the 8:30 open. But obviously, on MetaTrader 4 on your phone, the drawing will stay where you put it. I don't know how it works, or the pixels or whatever. And it wasn't going up to here. So I was here waiting, watching it, waiting for it to come to the 8:30 open. But yeah, the brokers were different. And I was really mad that I didn't really manage to get my entry there. So I just got screenshots there to prove that, yeah, you just got to watch out on that, because you could miss out on big opportunities. That is 20 pips, 20, 30 pips missed, you know, really confident. On days where trading is alive and active like this, I really want to make sure I take the surgical strikes that I deserve, you know. But that's where I am right now. This position is still open. I haven't got my alert saying that it's reached take profit yet, but yeah, obviously I said big partials. This is the first broker. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this, guys. Have any questions, don't hesitate to send me a message